Hello and welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I'm Anuradha, and in this session I am here to give you our 30 days study plan for NDA English. Okay, sounds crazy, right? Well, it is crazy to some extent because it is quite difficult for you to score and give your best in your NDA English section if you only have 30 days in your hand. But well, it's not impossible. So you can try your best and try to follow whatever study plan I have provided for you very carefully and religiously to give your best performance in your NDA English section and you to score the highest in it. In the 30-day study plan, we are covering this in a very strict routine and the time crunch is obviously there. So I would request those of you who are looking forward to, crack the NDA English section within 30 days not to do that, because you need to have lots of time in your hand to study, to revise and to practice the questions before you feel confident enough to go for the NDA exam and answer the questions in your NDA English section, because it carries a lot of marks. So please keep a fair amount of time in your hand as you are planning to go for your NDA exam. That will help you to be very stress free at the last minute preparation. But if you have only 30 days in your hand, it's not an impossible task for you to give your best performance in the ND English section. And we are going to prove just that in this study plan of the 30-day study plan for NDA English section. So let's check out all the important stuffs that we are going to follow in the study plan. But before that, let me tell you that now you can also subscribe to our NDA course by logging on to our website SSBCrackExams.com or by just simply downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store. So hurry up and download the mobile app right now. So let's start first of all with the marking scheme or the marking system in ND English section. So for every correct answer, you will score 4 marks, and for every incorrect answer, you lose 1.33 marks. The total number of questions in NDA English will be 50, and the total number of marks dedicated for this section in NDA is 200. So there's a lot of marks, right? So let's see what are the usual syllabus for the NDA English, right? So here are the topics: spotting of errors, antonyms, synonyms, vocabulary or idioms and phrases, sentence improvement, sentence completion, that is fill in the blanks and cloze test, ordering of words and ordering of sentences, and comprehension. Now, as we have lots of time crunch in our 30-day study plan, we are going to choose the very most important topics and we are going to focus a study plan on them. Well, if you have time in your hand, you can also check out the other topics that we are going to leave, or we are going to keep that aside for a later revision. So here you are. The most important topics that we are going to focus in this 30-day study plan for NDA English is spotting of errors, antonyms, synonyms, sentence completion, that is fill in the blanks and cloze test, ordering of words and sentences, and comprehension. So we are keeping aside 2 topics, that is sentence improvement and idioms and phrases. So you can check them out if you have time. If you don't have time, you can leave them out and just concentrate on the most important topics as I have discussed in the study plan. So let's one by one take up each topic and do some previous year's Q&A analysis of the topic, and then we will proceed on to the day-wise study plan for each of them. So first important topic is spotting of errors. As you can see, 10 questions came from the topic in NDA 1 and 2 2020 and 2019 and also in 2016, while 5 questions came in 2018 and 2017 NDA 1 and 2. So 5 to 10 questions you can expect from this topic. That will bring you almost 20 to 40 marks if you are answering them all correctly. So let's see, from day 1 to day 3, you need to contribute around 5 hours per day in order to cover the main content lectures and study materials for spotting of errors, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for spotting of errors, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for it, and also quizzes and practice exercises for the topic. In day 3, do a quick revision of spotting of errors. Next is antonyms and synonyms. We are going to club them together because it is always easier task for you to study both these topics together, because these topics go hand in hand. So for antonyms, you can see that 10 questions came from this topic in NDA 1 and 2 2020 and 2019, also in NDA 1 2018, in NDA 2 2017, and 5 questions came from NDA 2 2018, NDA 1 2017, NDA 2 2016, while 11 questions came in NDA 1 2016. So in average 5 to 10 questions again you can expect from the antonyms topic. From synonyms also 10 questions came from the topic in NDA 1 and 2 2020 and 2019, in NDA 1 2018, NDA 2 2017, NDA 1 2016, and 5 questions came in NDA 2 2018, NDA 1 2017, and NDA 2 2016. So again 5 to 10 questions you can expect from synonyms also. So if you are dedicating 5 hours per day, you have to dedicate 5 hours per day for a 30-day in order to complete the NDA English within 30 days. Day 4 to day 8, you need to concentrate mainly on the content lectures of antonyms and synonyms. Go through the study materials, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for antonyms and synonyms, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for both the topic, and of course quizzes and practice exercise you have to practice for antonyms and synonyms. In day 8, do a quick revision for both antonyms and synonyms topic. Quickly moving on to the sentence completion, fill in the blanks and close test. These are more or less the same. Fill in the blanks is just a single sentence completion, and close test comes in the form of passage. So we are going to again take them together. So you can see the questions from fill in the blanks came 10 in number in NDA 1 and 2 2020, also in NDA 2 2018, NDA 1 and 2 2017. 9 questions came in NDA 1 2016, and 5 questions in NDA 1 and 2 2019, and in NDA 1 2018. Right, for close test 5 questions came in NDA 2 2018 and NDA 2 2017. 10 questions came. Not many questions came, no questions came from close test in 2020, 2019 or 2016. So again there's a very lesser chance that you will get questions from close test in your upcoming NDA exam, right? So from day 9 to day 10, contributing 5 hours per day, you need to cover both the main content lectures and study materials for fill in the blanks and close tests, sample practice Q&A lectures for both of them, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for both of them, and also practice the quizzes and practice exercises for both of them. In day 11, do a quick topic revision. Okay, next is ordering of words and sentences. Again, they are more or less the same, so we are going to take them together. So 10 questions came from ordering of words in NDA 1 and 2 2020. 3 questions came in NDA 1 2019 and NDA 2 2019. 5 questions came. No questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2018 from ordering of words. 9 questions came from NDA 1 2017, and 5 questions came in NDA 2 2017. 7 questions came from ordering of words in NDA 2 2016. For ordering of sentences, the analysis is quite low because no questions came either in 2020 or in 2017 or in 2016. 2 questions only came in NDA 1 2019 and 5 questions in both NDA 1 and 2 2018. So even if you get questions from ordering of sentences, it will be in average 5 in number. So for both ordering of words and sentences, you have to dedicate 5 hours per day, and day 11 and 12 you need to complete all the main content lectures and study materials, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials, previous year's Q&A lectures, study materials, quizzes and practice exercises for both ordering of words and ordering of sentences. In day 13, do a quick topic revision for both of them. Right, coming to the last main topic, that is comprehension. No question came from this topic in NDA 1 and 2 2020 or in 2016, but in 5 questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2019 and 10 questions in NDA 1 and 2 2018, and while there are 6 questions in NDA 1 2017. So again in average 5 to 10 questions you can expect from comprehension. So for comprehension, dedicate day 13 and day 14 5 hours per day on the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures and their respective study materials. Also practice quizzes and practice exercises. In day 14, do a quick topic revision for comprehension. Coming to the two most other not very important topics, which is idioms and phrases and also sentence improvement, let me also give you a short a short view of it. So for idioms and phrases, you can see no questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2020, 2017 and 2016, but 5 questions came consistently in NDA 1 and 2 2019 and 18. So even if you get questions from idioms and phrases, it will be 5 in number, but again there's a very small chance for that. So you can check out all the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, quizzes, practice exercises for idioms and phrases. If you have time enough, you can go through this. Also for sentence improvement, this is not a very important topic. As you can see, in last 3 years, no questions came from sentence improvement, but 10 questions came in NDA 1 2017 and NDA 1 2016. 13 questions came in NDA 2 2016. So there also a very slim chance of getting questions from sentence improvement. It's not a very important or not important topic at all, but even if you do, you'll get 10 questions. Okay, but there's a very slim chance. So again, if you have time enough, you can go through the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, quizzes, practice exercises for the topic. But it is not possible because you have such a time crunch. You have only 30 days in your hand where you also have to revise. So here the revision plan is there. So from day 15 to day 16, 5 hours per day, you can complete the quick revision for all topics. Day 17 to 18, complete quizzes for all topics. Practice the practice exercises for all topics from day 19 to day 20. From day 21 to 25, do not forget to attend the NDA mock tests. Okay, this is very important for you. It will help you to understand which is the weakest part you need extra special care on, so that you can also start further revision and practice from day 26 onwards. So as I've already told you before, and again I'm repeating, you have such a short time in your hand. It is not advisable for you to start studying at a very short span of time, okay, such as 30 days. Okay, it's next to impossible. So here are some tips that I want you to remember. Please keep a printout of the study plan. Try to follow the study plan as religiously as possible. Okay. Do not forget to revise and practice the English grammar and vocabulary regularly on a regular basis, because revision is the most important part. So don't miss out the revision. Follow the study materials and notes which have been made by you during the studying period during revision. Okay. Go back to the lectures only when you need further explanation or clarification. Do not forget to practice mock test series and many questions, as many questions as you want. Practice makes a man perfect. Always remember that. For the mock test series, please check out our NDA mock test series that we have, which are exclusively designed by our top-notch tutors for all the NDA aspirants, keeping in mind the exact and the intrend NDA question pattern. Okay. Also, this is very important. Start studying with a fair amount of time in hand to avoid last minute confusion and hassle. So completing or aiming to complete NDA English syllabus within 30 days is not recommended at all. But if you have 30 days, you can follow the study plan and try to score as much as you want. So I hope that this session has been quite helpful to you. If you want to subscribe to our NDA course, you can do so by downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store, where you will get all the content lectures for all subjects with PDF study materials, quizzes, mock tests, sample practice Q&As, previous year's Q&As, and much more. So I'll see you next in my next session with some more interesting topics that will be helpful for your defense competitive exams. Till then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams, and Jai Hind.